In this video, I'm going to calculate 4,753 divided by 31 using scaffold division. And the idea with scaffold division is that we're going to be subtracting convenient multiples of 31 from 4753 until we can't subtract any more. What'll be left over, that'll be the remainder. The number of groups of 31 we remove, that'll be our quotient. One thing you might notice here, I've made a little list myself of a couple of convenient multiples of 31. I know easily enough what 1 times 31 is. 2 times 31 was doubling it. 3 times 31, easy enough to compute mentally. And if I know just those three little products, I will also know what 10 times 31 is, as well as 100 times 31, and so on. I'll also know 20 times 31, 200 times 31, and so on. And same thing with 30 and 300. So actually, even with just three little number facts, I've got quite a few multiples of 31 that I'll be able to use. I'll set up my scaffold division here, and so away we go. I'll start by subtracting a multiple of 31 from this, and it can be any convenient multiple. I'm going to choose to subtract 3,100. I know that 31 is one group of 31, so 3,100 should be 100 groups of 31. Here I'm writing the number of groups of 31 that I'm removing along the side, and this is where my work will be done with all my little subtractions. So I'll subtract away, and you can subtract from left to right or right to left, however you'd like it. And now we continue on. We have 1,653 left. I know 3 times 31 is 93, so 30 times 31 should be 930. And that's another convenient multiple I can subtract. I've got 723 left. I could subtract 620, that would be 20 groups of 31, and that would leave me with 103 left. Oh, and I could easily subtract 93, 3 more groups of 31, and that would leave me with only 10 left. If I only have 10 things left, I won't be able to make any groups of 31, so I guess I've finished. And so now the sum of all of the groups of 31 that I've removed, that will be my quotient, 153, and the amount that's left over, that will be my remainder. Of course, this is an approach, not strictly speaking an algorithm, in the sense that everybody who does this problem with scaffold division may wind up with a different set of steps that they'll carry out. I started with subtracting 100 groups of 31. Maybe you might have subtracted a different number at the beginning. As long as you're subtracting convenient multiples of 31, then you are doing scaffold division correctly.